Welcome, everyone, to the Global Evolutionary Summit. It's a, I can't remember, I can't grasp the words, probably comes, I'm already in the energy of the channeling, but it's such a nuanced place to be in this session because it means that we've completed the talks with all of our master teachers and we've done our panels. I kind of am the caboose and bring up the rear. Although this year we do have our darling Dr. Corley Srivastava, who will be sharing her wisdom about Vastu Shastra. And I want to remind you to look at your email. It was pre-recorded. She lives in India. So getting the right time for both of us to be alert and coherent. Um, it was optimal for us to pre-record. She's amazing, and she actually just received awards for the work she does in Delhi. So, congratulations, Corley. We love you. Today's session, I will be dropping into channel. I think many of you have worked with me while I've been in channel. The format is that I will drop in, doesn't take much. I'm pretty much in channel 24/7. It's just to what degree do I want to be in? And then I'll open it up to my guides and ask, do you have a message for us? They usually do. They're not shy about sharing their wisdom. Um, Once that message has been completed, then we will move into a Q&A session where you can ask my guides questions. What can happen, and what has happened actually quite often, is the guides will change based on your question and who's asking. It could be another set of my guides. I have three primary, or it could be your guides. It's not unusual for me to tap into your team and be a conduit for a message from them. Um, for context, I have three teams that I primarily work um, with a caveat that I did work with somebody on Tuesday and I had a team of 13 drop in. We haven't quite established uh, who they are. We've connected, but we haven't kind of correlated why they've dropped in at this time. I have my suspicions, but that's my mind, right? That's not them telling me we're here because of this. So I'm going to let that unfold. They may or may not show up. I'm actually hearing they probably will not. So, of my guides, the primary is the 99. The 99 are a council of beings. 99 is simply the numerological meaning, not the number of guides. And they are, this council's focus is specifically on the evolution of humanity. That is their primary project. And similar to the way we organize ourselves when we're doing something, whether in business or not, we have focuses. And so do they. They have councils. And so the 99 is human evolution. Then we have the divine feminine group that I work with. Often Mary is the one who comes in, although Isis has dropped in a few times. And they're specifically focused on the balance of masculine, feminine. And they've been with me for 3 years, a little over 3 years. 99, 3.5 years. But the feminine in the beginning was very focused on delivering information about the divine feminine because it was so missing in, well, darn it, we lost, we lost her. It was so missing in our society. But because it's beginning to rise, we're beginning to feel more and more of the divine feminine take control, not take control, that's a poor word, um, be realized. Um, the focus is more on the balance of the divine feminine, divine masculine. The third group is a group of individuals led by Eli, who is he's the representative voice. So that's how I address, and he does identify as male to me. Um, their primary focus is on systems, socioeconomic systems, relationship systems, and the rebuilding of those, because we all know we're watching it crumble, right? It's all changing and shifting because we're becoming aware of the systems that we have in place are not ideal, are not effective. So, they specifically talk with me about political, financial, socioeconomical, humanity, all of those types of systems. As far as questions go, ask whatever you want. I'm happy to dive in and see what they have to say. So there are no restrictions. Um, does anybody have any questions? Awesome.
Recording in progress.
You might, that's okay. You might need to not have the dual because it's going to echo for you. And for context, Donna is going to act as co-host because when I'm in channel, if somebody comes in late, I don't want them to miss it because I can't let them into our room. And she will also assist in, directing where we want to go next, if you don't mind, Donna.
I don't mind at all. I apologize. I've had some pesky internet. So I'm now on my phone, which should be okay. We'll see.
Awesome. Ava,
I apologize.
I'm gonna make you co-host as backup.
Yeah.
So we're covered. So just give me a moment. Oh, they're asking me before we get started to briefly do um, a, a, a brief meditation, an exercise, so that your guides and those that we are working with have the clearest channel possible. So if you don't mind, gently close your eyes. If you feel called, lay a hand on your heart. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth as we anchor into this present moment. And at this time, we circle up. We gather together both those in person here now and those who will be watching later. You are all called into this divine circle. Feel your feet on the ground and feel how you deeply connect with our Mother Earth. Roots coming out of the soles of your feet and moving into the planet. Feel the reciprocity of energy as you drop your personal energy into our dearest mother. And she in turn reaches up and holds you, loves you, connects with you. Give thanks for this divine connection. And feel as the energy flows up your vertical tube that runs through the middle of your body from feet to head and beyond. Feeling it move through you. And as you reach the apex of the physical container, reach up with your mind's eye, with your feeling, with your knowing, with your sensing, and connect in with universal oneness, with unity consciousness. And in turn, feel that connection come down into your human self and anchor into the physical body. And again, feel the flow of reciprocity, the energy of unity consciousness, and with it, the connection with your guides, your soul. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth as you feel these energies solidly anchor in every cell of your body. Feel how the cells are excited. And gently extend this energy into your personal energy bubble. And at this time, we call on each and everyone's guides to please cleanse, clear, and remove any energies, entities, or shadows that do not serve at this time. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth 3 times as your energy systems are aligned, balanced, cleared, and cleansed. Release and let go of anything and everything that does not serve you. It is not necessary to know what it is. And in fact, more information in this case is contrary to our goal. It involves the mind, and the mind gives meaning. And indeed, it is this reason that we ask Teresa to please cleanse and clear the energy so only that of the highest vibration can enter. Again, draw your attention to your feet on the floor. Mother Earth loves you so very much, and she is assisting you in grounding in this moment if, in fact, it has pulled you away and out of the physical presence. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, as with intention you anchor into the present moment. One more set of 3 breaths, and when you are complete, you may gently open your eyes and we will begin. My name is Mary. You know me as Mary Magdalene. I am here to deliver a message of love. That is the central theme of what we will be discussing today. There are many agents of chaos active in your world. I should say, active in the world. And let's note the distinction. Is it part of your world? That, my beloveds, is choice. Each of you has at some point in this life and in past stated your dedication to your own evolution as a significant contributor to the evolution of the planet. Now more than ever, it is essential to choose wisely that which you invest your time. Now more than ever, it is essential to understand what lives within you. Yes, our focus is on love. And yes, that is the energy we are asking you to hold tight and to emanate. And we fully recognize that to get to love, the human condition requires the contrast to move through pain, sorrow, grief, sadness, all of those deeply powerful emotions that inform you of what you are healing. And as you have discussed in this most beloved summit, one does not heal once and call it a day. That is not how evolution works. You heal, you grow, you experience pain, which reminds you of love, and you heal and grow again. Humans are becoming so much more adept at navigating the pain state. And for this, we applaud you. Because the morphogenic fields, the fields containing the essences of these numerous states, are in fact diminishing. It is slow, it is slight, but it is diminishing. And you are the reason why. We thank you for being in service. We thank you for saying yes to this very vital and important mission. And we recognize that being human can be quite challenging. And it can be quite joyful. And with that, we hand over the baton to our beloved 99 and know that we are present for those who wish to ask questions of us with great love. We were upstaged. We usually take the leading role. And yet here we are. Our deep love and gratitude to Mary and her counterparts in the Divine Feminine Council. We are the 99. We are here to support the evolution of humanity as Teresa has explained to you. Yes, we're just settling in quite nicely. Thank you very much. It is good to be here. And yes, we would like to speak shortly because we do want to get right to your questions. We're intrigued and excited to answer any and all questions you have for us. We would like to talk about the state of the world, just as our counterparts have their perspective, we too have ours. And yes, we agree. We are all in agreement that this is an agent of chaos that is in action on the planet Earth at the moment, and it is necessary. It is vital for us to go through this mass transformation. As Mary very eloquently stated, one cannot get to love unless one goes through pain, because it is the contrast that highlights the love. So, right now, the world is expanding and birthing and very uncomfortable in her pain. And the humans on the planet are recognizing that the systems and the really the entire foundation that humanity has built is erroneous and unstable and unloving and more and more unwanted. So there is this deconstruction that is occurring, and deconstruction cannot occur in the background. It must be in the foreground. You must see what is being deconstructed so that you know where you do not want to go. That's a good place to start. And it then tells you what the contrast to where you do not want to go, so you can choose your personal alignment. Right now, more than ever, it is essential for you to connect into that place within yourself where you hold your power, where you hold the essence of who you are in this lifetime, where you hold the soul connection, that the soul informs that which you are here to be, do, and have in this lifetime. And we recognize we are speaking to the choir, both those in presence now and those watching later, that you have made that choice. You have said yes. Yes, I will step into my soul's destiny. Yes, I will fulfill the contract that I have created for myself in this lifetime. We encourage you to continue to orient back to that. Make that your North Star. What are you here to do? And this is not in the doing sense of, I need to build a career or get a job or buy a house or get married or any of those societal norms and constructs. This is doing from the being. Who are you? Ah, look how that landed with each and every one of yours. Who are you? And answer from the heart, not the head. I mean, certainly if you must get your mind to write down all the things that who you are, but then go through and filter them through the heart. What feels authentic? What feels true? Where are you playing small and only admitted to a little part of that who you are essence? Who are you? Why are you here? We hear you. You are immediately going into the end goal. I must get there. I must do this. I must. I must. I must. You must not. Speak from the present moment. Don't project into the next day, week, month, year, 10 years, 20 years. Today, who are you? Why are you here? Do your actions, your thoughts, and your behaviors align with those two pieces of information that inform your knowing, that are informed by your knowing? This is the path from pain to love, from pain to power, from pain to authenticity, from pain to full expression. And we do not expect you to hold that, who you are, and why are you here at all moments of every day, because it is constantly evolving with every experience that you have. As we review the timelines of each of those who are participating in this summit, we can tell you with great confidence that each and every one of you are on your path. And it is your optimal path, not simply a path. It is the optimal path. And let us give you context. When we present Teresa with information about timelines and directions for individuals, we put her on a golden brick road with an array of paths to the left and to the right. When you are on your most aligned path, it appears as that golden brick road. And yes, we expect you to stray. And yes, that is necessary because it further anchors and affirms the optimal path. And you are curious, little beings. You are curious about what life holds. And that is good. That is how you learn. So meander and wander and be curious. But somewhere within you, identify that feeling that is who you are and why you are here. And make it the true north that you orient to. And that is all, well, no, to be truthful, we have much, much, much more. But for today, that is enough. And let us now go to questions.
Off mute. If you have a question for the 99, please go ahead. We'll just go in a natural flow.
So, with very much love and respect and honor for the wisdom being shared, I'm trying very intentionally to drop into my heart and ask the question from that place. And my question is about supporting each other on this path toward harmony through the chaos and how to navigate a personal alignment with a collective alignment in a way that concretely supports moving forward together through pain, through the grief, through the anger, through the rage, through the betrayal, through the many different ways that we hurt, so that we can find a way to walk with each other more gracefully. And so, any support or help or advice on that mission to walk with each other toward a better tomorrow, a better evolution, or a more fulfilled evolution would be very welcome.
And we thank you for your question. Our vessel is a little dry-throated from the 99 pushing their information through. Please excuse us. This is Mary again, and I have beside me Isis for Ava. She is someone who works with you often, and she wanted you to know that she is with you. And the message not only comes from me and the council, but very much from her. And the answer is much more simple than one would think. Come together. Come together. And create communities and environments Allow individuals to come in and be vulnerable and be seen, to come in not only when they are strong, but also when they are sad. Reach out to each other. It is one of the primary reasons that Teresa was directed to create this summit, to bring communities together. For what you are experiencing in your sadness and grief, another has walked through. And when the two converge and come together, something truly miraculous happens. The energy of healing is shared. And when that healing is shared, the other person opens to receive and begin to move into their own healing. I'm not sharing with you anything you do not know. What I am saying is, it is essential. Essential that you build communities and come together. And allow those communities to ebb and flow. Find new ones. Grow some yourself. And know when it is time to move to the next one. And for those of you on the healing path, and we will say it is everyone who is listening, everyone who has participated, you have agreed to move into healing for our planet in a way that is very, very important. You have committed to your own healing, and through that, you empower the healing of others. And recognize when it is time to step back, when it is time to release those who you have supported and who have supported you, and find a new tribe. Or perhaps you have 3 tribes or 5 tribes. Community is how you will heal, and it is how you will rebuild the world to a state that is far more harmonious than what you see today. And these grassroots efforts are the foundation the new world will be built on. Our dearest Ava, does that answer your question?
It absolutely does. Thank you so much.
And we thank you, for you are a catalyst. And you know this, not only for the individual, but you are expanding your reach and moving into a place where you are a catalyst in communities. And watch as that unfolds in your life. Watch as you call more and more people to you. And watch the symbiosis of creation that occurs. You are stepping into a place of leadership, oof, in a way that is new and not quite familiar. But we assure you it is the optimal path for you. It is your contribution back to the planet. Does this resonate?
It does.
Do you have additional questions for us?
Just some gratitude. I thank you for all the support I've always felt and I've always known was there. It's been a life force that makes all things possible.
And we thank you for taking the hard path and being a force of healing on this planet. Your influence is far greater, far, far greater than you know.
Thank you.
Do we have another question? I'm
Yes,
actually feeling several guides.
I have a question.
Yes.
I'm holding in my hands two different little figures. One is a Zuni horse. The other is Hanapachakuya, which is a healing stone from the heavens. I wonder what you might tell me. Whatever is pure and deep light that you would have me to know, I would be open to hear.
Oh, Jason, you have so much power in your hands, and we do not refer to the figurines. This is Buddha, and please understand this is a new energy for Teresa. Ah, there we go. And it takes a moment for us to fully land. Jason, my brother, it is such a delight to be with you and to be able to have this conversation. We are truly honored. You may feel us and know us as we guide your life. We have always been with you, and for very good reason. Your mission on this earth is very important. And yes, we do understand that you began life in a very tumultuous and painful way, but that chaos and pain have birthed a wisdom and compassion that is desperately needed in the masculine societies, in the feminine societies. You hold an energetic resonance that is truly unique for planet Earth. And it is a cornerstone of how the Earth will be rebuilt at the community level. You hold one of the strongest resonance of compassion that is currently on the planet. Does that resonate with you? How does that feel when you hear that?
I don't have words.
We share this with you because your road is getting bigger. It is time now to continue upon the path of working with the individuals. But it is time to step out into a more public-facing environment. You are needed, my brother. You are needed. Your energetic resonance will provide a pivot point for many, many people. So please speak, please teach, please share, and know that as we speak this with you now, the roads to those opportunities will unfold. Watch for them. You are to play a bigger role. Does that resonate with you now?
Yes, I have waited a long time. I tend to be in the back. I know that's not my place.
It is not. It is time to step forward. We encourage you to have conversations with everyone in your community to find the ways in which you can speak and teach and share. And it matters not what you say, although it will keep the humans happy. It is this beautiful, powerful, energetic resonance of compassion. It is needed on this planet.
Yes.
Do you have questions for us?
How can I more deeply embody the highest energy that is coming in and needs to come through for the betterment of all?
You do it every day. You have found your path for expansion and growth, and that is through your connection with our Mother Earth. Every time you step out onto her with the blessings and reverence that you have, the compassion and love grow. It is the embodiment of this in conversations. It is the essence of who you are, and you have tightly woven it into your humanness. You are not missing anything. You just need to continue to grow and evolve. And that is by becoming more visible and more available to more people.
Thank you.
And we thank you. Please call upon us as you have. We look forward to our conversations.
Yeah, I ask for the restoration of the sacred hoop. This, I feel, is the thing that I'm aligned with mostly, and essentially the restoration of a sacred humanity and a sacred earth, and sacred heavens, a sacred beingness.
This is the path. This is the path. May it be so.
May it be so.
We have a question in the chat from Mel. And the question is, why have I had so many heavy things to deal with all at the same time and for so long? And why did these persist during my mom's last years on earth? So they got in the way of us spending precious time together, something which also seemed to be seemed often to be hindered.
Our dearest Mel, we know the grief you hold for the passing of your mother. Know that she is firmly in her afterlife, anchoring her soul and all the lessons that she learned with her. The pain that you experienced was very much a reflection of that which she traversed. And you had, you have a soul contract with your mother to continue to learn and teach each other. She will do so from the other side now. And that is the sacred journey of releasing pain and moving into love. This is a agreement you both made so that you could step into deeper and deeper places of sovereignty. This is a very individual path, and while our conversation in past has been more focused on external expressions and influencing others, this is a very personal path for you. And you are on the you are in the essence of life's greatest learning. And again, we offer to reach out and find your communities. And you have found one near you and people within that community that can support you. And do not carry guilt, for that is a waste of energy. You did not miss anything with your mom. You were always present with her, whether it was physical or not. And she loves you so very, very much. And now, from her higher perspective, she knows and can be wisdom and a source of succor and love for you. Continue on the path. Reflect on how you want to feel and continue to release little bits of pain as you embody more peace. Peace and comfort are the objectives to which you can orient and find those things that allow you to create this for yourself. In the coming months, this will continue to lift. Continue to hold the intention to release both the physical pain and the emotional pain. Three months, you will feel markedly different, and then it will be an evolution from there. You are deep in the trenches and you are moving out. And it is these human experiences that truly empower the light within us Know that you do not walk alone. Your guides, your teams are supporting you in ways big and small. Continue to call on us to support you. Continue to take one step in the direction of that which you wish to create. We understand that these are simply words. So we ask that you close your eyes, lay your hand on your heart, and receive our love. Aishanai olate maseya uana uana ashate. Your angel guides will continue to hold this resonance to allow for a deep healing at this time. Give yourself time and space to move through it. We love you. We always have, and we always will. Do you have any additional questions or requests?
Mel says, thank you so much. No additional questions. And we just want to communicate to our beloved channel, Teresa, that we are at the top of the hour. So we have another 30 minutes. And I just want to invite whoever would like to ask their next question to just gently unmute yourself, and please go ahead when you feel ready.
A question. And I want to thank you so much for being with us today and sharing your wisdom. I feel as though I am on my path and have been directed towards my calling. And I have so many personal things that are coming in that I am finding myself very distracted with them. And I'm concerned that it's taking away from me following the calling that I'm here to call. And I have questions around, what can you tell me about this? And where am I right now as far as doing the work I came to do?
These are wonderful questions to be asked. And we thank you for making the inquiry and for having the courage and knowledge to clearly identify what is occurring in your world. We go back to the conversation that was held earlier. What do you want and who are you? And are the actions you're taking orienting you towards those things? Being human is very nuanced because we understand that the distractions are simply family, are simply others calling you to serve them, support them, help them. And you have consistently chosen family. That has been a value you have heralded for your life, especially with the coming of the children. And now the family that you support takes on a different hue. It is now the adults in your life. So we ask you, for this is a very, very personal decision. Can you step into the expression of your work, or do you choose to continue to support family in a way that makes you feel good, that makes you feel like your calling is in this direction as well? For we do not want to negate the calling that you have to be in service to others. Right now, the calling you have chosen to respond to is the calling in service to your family. Can you be at peace with that? Or, as you look at the landscape of your life, can you choose something different? And yes, we recognize that we have reflected back to you exactly what you asked us for clarity on. But this is not something we can tell you to do or not to do. This is part of your journey. Where do you choose to put your energy? And in that choice, can you be at peace? There is no right or wrong. Both have value. But we offer that perhaps in your perception, they do not hold equal value. And then the question remains, why? What within you, what belief or knowing holds them in different places on the scale of value? And is this to create something for you to learn? And what is that lesson? And how does that then inform your choice? You know you are wise. You know you are powerful. You know that when it comes to choosing what you want to do, you have infinite possibilities. Now the question becomes, what do you choose? And can you do so and be happy with it? Does this resonate?
Yes, it resonates.
What questions do you have for us now?
I don't have any more questions. Thank you.
You know you are meant to have influence, and you do. And we thank you for your courage in stepping into the arenas in which you have exercised your influence and love.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If no one else has another question, Tien?
Yeah. So I have a question for your guides, Teresa. I guess I would like to know if my daughter is safe and healthy, and whether my granddaughter Violet is safe and healthy, and any guidance you could share with me regarding how I can best support them without having any direct contact, as far as physical contact, verbal communication, any of the standard kind of ways of communicating. How could I, best support them? And are they okay?
Your daughter and your granddaughter are on their path. They have created a life of challenges, but they also have all of the tools to navigate those challenges. Yes, they are well. The granddaughter will grow stronger and more sure of herself, and as she moves into her teens and young adulthood, she will become much stronger in who she is. Fear not, you will connect. As for your daughter, she has chosen a challenging path, and she is learning to find the peace within. She is not entirely happy with the path she is on, but know that she is well and she will be okay. She has some great changes coming for her in the next 5 years that will have a significant impact on her finding peace and happiness. Know that the angels surround and hold them. As for your communication with your daughter, we understand honoring her boundaries is hard, and there's grief. And we want to affirm you are making the right choice by giving her her space. We offer that there is a way for you to connect with both your daughter and your granddaughter. And in fact, we encourage this. Close your eyes, move your awareness into the etheric fields. So those fields just outside the human body. And talk to her. Tell her how much you love her. Tell her that no matter what, you are proud of her. Do not share your burdens with her. This is not the time nor place. Your goal is to establish a connection of safety and love. Make this a practice. Be positive, be supportive, be loving, be kind. And with your granddaughter, do the same, but play with her. Show her the bright lights that the fairies bring. Show her the miracle of plants and animals. Tell her jokes. Tell her funny stories. Hold her and love her in your mind. This will have the most significant impact on your relationship with your daughter and granddaughter. And it may not bear fruit for some time. And based on your daughter's decision, it may be a very long time. But if you start upon this path, you are opening a door and making it easier for her to choose to be in communication. Just know that it will not happen right away or even in a year or two. Give it time. Does this resonate? Does this feel accessible?
It does.
Do you have additional questions for us?
No, I think that was very helpful and definitely something I can do and believe in. And I've just felt particularly in the last couple of months that I need um, a different vehicle for communication. So this gives me that vehicle because the other vehicles are just not working at all.
Yes, we
So,
understand. And know that as you do this, you will heal yourself by
mm,
redefining that relationship.
mm,
You deserve happiness, Deanne. Allow it. Yes, your life has had much loss. That is why you came. You came to experience loss. And that loss creates reverence for those relationships that you do have. Reverence for self, for the human journey. And again, we will speak to the reverberation of your energy into the planet. When you heal loss for yourself, you heal it for others. And there will be more loss on the planet before it all settles down. So what you are doing is very important, not only for yourself and your own evolution, but for that of the planet. This is part of your soul's contract. Does that resonate?
yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Deanne. Linda, you haven't asked a question yet. I wanted to invite you into the space if you'd like to ask.
Thank you. Yes, I was just thinking, and I wanted to first say thank you for your words around building communities and leadership. They strongly resonated with me because I'm feeling that's what I'm called to do. And however, sometimes I feel that it's such a big ask for me, and especially considering that I feel that I'm still at the beginning of my healing journey. And I think I know what I need to do in terms of stepping into leadership, but I would love to hear if you have any more guidance for me to step into it more fully and even quickly in a way, because I really feel that I need to be ready soon. And yes, I would love any guidance. Thank you.
It is our pleasure, and we thank you for asking. First, we would like to acknowledge the courage you have displayed in taking the actions you have taken. And just as we encouraged our Jason to step out and step up, or perhaps the human expression is step up and out, regardless, that is the path. Continue to be curious about the communities around you. Reach out and have conversations with everyone who crosses your awareness. Develop an intuitive antennae to know who is for you and who is not. And with that antennae, broadcast out the intention to create communities. And with that, state why. Why the community? What and why are the two essentials that need to be anchored within you. And once you do this and begin to broadcast, they will find you. The other step in this equation is to take actions. Some of your communities will be local. And so even when you are at the grocery store or coffee shop, invite people. They're waiting for the invitation. And you are far farther along your healing journey than you think. You have many, many assets and offerings that you can provide to communities. First and foremost is an open-hearted container. Establishing this container is important. Again, the what, why, the intention behind the communities is what will attract people to you. When that intention is clear, it's easier for them to find you. Does this resonate?
Yes, it does very much indeed, especially the why. So thank you so much.
It is our honor.
Well, I'm going to pop in here with a question, and I just want to give you a little on the timing. We have just about 9 minutes left, and we do have one question in the chat also. I just want to extend my deep gratitude to all of the guides, of all of us collectively. And my question is, I have done great work and demonstrated great courage to step forward and to show up in all of the places and the spaces. And I still find myself feeling invisible. What guidance do you have for me around that?
There is an ancestral vow that you have taken to be invisible. Connect with Teresa to do a healing session and remove this. There is also a secondary lifetime where you gave away all of your power to the churches and was a servant to the church. These two removals will have significant impact on how you feel. And we want to assure you that you are not invisible. That, in fact, your exponential growth over these last 9 months is the foundation of the catalytic movement you will make. We also want to send the energetic resonance of embodiment. Embodiment that is natural and flows. There is no performative essence in it. And the performative essence is required in your past corporate life, and it is not what is needed now. Your ability to be articulate and speak to the heart and establish the heart connection is so powerful in you. That is what will bring your people to you. And also, as we look at your timeline, there will be opportunities to collaborate, which will benefit you and the others. You are on a good path. Get rid of this vow and that choice to devote self to church and abdicate all of self will go a long ways, but you are moving on an optimal trajectory. You are not invisible. That is the narrative to adopt, and the vow break will assist. But it looks good. Do you have additional questions for us?
No, I will schedule a time with Teresa. And it's 25 minutes. Thank you. Thank you. Deeply resonates. It's 25 minutes past the hour. So we would like to invite Teresa back to close our space together. And again, just send our deepest gratitude to all of the guides, for all of us here, all of the beloveds that work through Teresa. We are deeply grateful.
What a fun playground, right? Thank you to each and every one of you for asking your questions, for sharing, for being who you are, and doing the things that you do because you're making a difference. And that is the most important thing. I love you all so very, very much. I'm honored to be able to be in service. And yeah, I love you too, Mel. I'm here if there's anything you need. And next week, you'll get Corley's video. But stay in contact. We've started building a community, and it's really beautiful. Thank you so much. And I now close our circle, releasing all energies back to their place of origin, cleansed, cleared, blessed, loved, and more powerful than when we began. Safe journeys, my friends. I hope to see you soon.